Hello, I'm breaking down some clips today. If you like what you see, you know what to do. Otherwise, we'll just dive right in. It's funny when you're in a firefight or if you've seen somebody downrange, how locked in you can get. Like, I jumped over the fence and made a loud sound when I went over the fence, and that guy never never turned. I always try to listen around footsteps or audible things like that. Me jumping over the fence can give away your position, so be mindful of that as well, y'all. The thing I want to emphasize in this video is the quick trigger finger. Like, the time it took me to get around the corner and get my gun up and get that first round off wasn't very long at all. Without a crosshair, as you notice, that's even one more thing you have to account for. So practice makes perfect in this situation especially. Knowing where your crosshair should be in the center of your screen is something that you just have to practice at. This guy had the jump on me and got several rounds off before I had a chance to get anything off. Like, look, he's out, he's got his gun up, round, he's shooting already. Anybody with decent aim would have had me dead at that point. So, you notice I didn't take the time to zoom in and aim down sights. I hip fired at that distance, and I was pretty accurate, and I was able to put him down. But that's only with practice are you going to be able to do that. I'm not going to slow down and replay every single clip that I ever have, but just for general rule of thumb, standing in the middle of the field and reloading and looking around is not good practice. This is one of those where you get kind of lucky, because at this moment this guy's looking my direction, but by the time I come around the corner he's already turned around and running. So a few seconds earlier I would have ran right into somebody looking my direction, would have had a gunfight right there with me at a disadvantage, which me going up the stairs at him in this angle is definitely a disadvantage. If his gun's up right now and he's shooting, I'm dead. He still gets his gun up and he starts shooting, but he stops and just puts his gun down slowly and just like accepts his fate. Like, this is my life now, this is just what's gonna happen. So I don't know what the fuck he was thinking, but I appreciated it. In this situation, I'm glitched here. Like, it's a slow moving, like you're holding the walk button, but my walk key, the control key, wasn't pressed. And some servers, like, you can lock it in if you double tap it, and I've tested it, and it just, for whatever reason, sometimes this happens. So I'm just really about to die. I'm ready to die. If I die, whatever, I'll respawn and get another kid off the respawn, because that's how this server works. And this guy, I mean, he definitely could have killed me. I'm standing still pretty much. I'm not moving that fast. So I said, fuck it, why not try to fight it out with him? He had an angle on me slightly uphill. No cover concealment. That's what did him in. I tried to just stick and move in these medium range situations. Like, don't just stand still. Try to move around, get some shots off. I'm not even convinced that I got the kill in this situation. There was people all the fuck around. The timing of my bullets going past and him dropping could possibly line up, I guess. But if you know the server or the town you're in's popping, it's good to try to get a look around right after a gunfight because you just made a lot of fucking noise, and now the entire server or anybody in the area is going to try to look at you or look that direction. Anyways, this isn't the best concealed place, and notice I'm still moving slow as shit. I am hurt here now. The guy did hit me a little bit, but I'm not gonna die right off the rip. So, good reload. Get a good reload in whenever you can. I had plenty of opportunity to reload before this, so this is actually a pretty late reload. Just if I could have gotten a fight between that time it took me to come around the corner, I could have been dead if there was somebody else here. All of a sudden, I am able to move again at regular speed. And the timing of this guy coming over the fence, he didn't see me at all. He didn't look at me at all. So that was a little bit of luck in my favor. I was able to get the W. So sometimes the DayZ gods shine on you. The point of emphasis on this clip is the manner at which I come around the corner at the gate. What you're working here is muscle memory, I guess, in your fingers. I'm holding the button down to hold my gun up, and I'm coming around the gate all tactically, so to speak. I've looked down the road, I've looked across the street, and I've looked down the road the opposite direction, so I advance across. When I get to this second opening, I don't bring my gun up exactly how I did on the first one, which would have been great if I did, because I'd have been ready for this guy. But I've already gotten used to bringing my gun up quickly when I come around corners, so it's just natural for me to do that now. That guy did get 3 shots off onto me, which was great for him and hurt me pretty bad, but I was able to get the W in that situation. So work that muscle memory, folks.
You're yeah, you're running like Holocaust. Around blacks never left.
So this guy right here, he's one of those racist trolls that tries to throw language out in the chat to try to get people stirred up. I tried to edit some of that out so you didn't catch it, and so that my channel doesn't get in trouble. Like, I don't know how strict the rules are on YouTube. He didn't say anything real bad, but I just to be safe, I figured I would edit it out. Um, but yeah, so I definitely wanted to get this guy because he's a camping racist troll, basically. Um, and I had to get some distance between himself and me because if you try to fight somebody at that angle up close, usually you're going to lose because they can really get the angle on you. I got the distance I needed, and I figured why not just shoot it out with him. I'm not super accurate in this situation, but I definitely have hit this guy several times. I'm pretty impressed with how many rounds he actually tanks. Like, if you counted, I've hit him 4 or 5 times now. He's still moving. 6 times. I also shot the silo 6 times. So there's another one, 7, 8. Finally, like the 8th or 9th shot that he takes, I put him down. If you notice, the health is flashing and I'm losing a lot of blood. I was able to survive after this and heal up, but it definitely felt good to get that guy. This last one's just kind of a silly little clip that I had fun with. You ever run into a guy who just happens to be away from the keyboard or glitched out? Why not? You know, why not go ahead and take advantage of that? Because on this server, if you glitch out or if you have to relog, your character dies anyway. So, if anything, I'm doing this guy a favor, is how I look at it. You gotta take off and run. Sometimes you can get this little jump action in, and you move quicker in that jump than you do if you just run, and that also changes the level of where you are, depending if they have the angle on you. It might work out to do a quick jump, a tactical jump, we call. I was gonna book it, and just was looking back, and this guy tactical jumps at me, so I said, fuck it, let's tactical jump back and forth at each other. I think I scared him or confused him with my tactical jump because he put his gun down, allowed me to get my gun up and take him out. I'm fucked here, but I almost got around the corner until that was it. So thanks for watching, y'all.